Krishna. Thank you. Word for words. Evam das Bilapatinam of the lamenting queens by Indet Parigriya taking on their laps Mritam the dead Patim husband Anichatinam no desiring Nirharam they carry out of the body for the funeral ceremony. Arkaha the sun, Astam the setting position, Sanjabartata pass away. Translation. And for Sila Prabhupada ki Jai Sila Prabhupada. The time was appropriate for the body to be burned, but the queens, not allowing it to be taken away, continued lamenting for the dead body, which they keep on their laps. In the meantime, the sun completely is moments for setting in the west. Purport. According to the Vedic system, if a person dies during the die time, it is customary for the funeral ceremony to be performed before the sun sets. Regardless of whether he is born or buried, and he dies at night, the funeral must be completed before the next sunrise. Apparently, the queens continued lamenting for the dead body, the lamp on the martyr, and would not allow it to be taken away for burning. This illustrates the strong grip of delusion among foolish persons who consider the body the self. Women are generally considering less intelligent because of ignorance. Only the queens thought of the dead body as their husband, and somehow others thought that if the body were kept, their husband will remain with them. Such a conception of the self is certainly for Gokara, chaos oasis. We have actually seen that sometimes when a cow calf has died, the middleman cheats to cow by presenting before her the dead body of the hard calf. Thus the cow, who could not otherwise, along milking, licks the dead body of the calf and allowed herself to be milked. These circumstances, the description of the Shastra, that a foolish man and the body consists of life is like a cow. Not only do foolish men and women considering the body the self, but we have even seen that the dead body of a Kolen yogi was kept for days by disciples who thought the day Guru was in Samadhi. When decomposition began and the bad smell unfortunately began to overwhelm the yogi's power, the disciples allowed the dead body of the so-called yogi to be burned. Thus the bodily concept of life is extremely strong among foolish persons who are compared the cows and asses. No way these great scientists are trying to freeze dead bodies so that in the future these fresh bodies may be again be brought to life. The incident narrated by Hiranyakashipu from his story must have taken place millions of years ago because Hiranyakashipu living millions of years ago and was even then quoting from his story. That the incident occurred before Hiranyakashipu's lifetime, but the same ignorance in the body concept of life is still prevalent, not only among laymen, but even among scientists who thinking they will be able to revive a frozen corpse. Apparently, the queens did not want to deliver the dead body for burning because they were afraid of dying with the dead body of their husband. Namaom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunjabadi Pachatya Deshatarine Mukankaroti Bachalam Pangung Langayate Gring Yakripatamaham Bande Sri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishvaram Om Tat Sat. Okay, this text is very important for everyone because explain in this translation 3 points very important. How the queens not allow it to be taken away for burning. The queens, number one. And number two is all time lamenting and crying for dead body. Means not have knowledge about we are the soul, we are not this body. Number three, in this time, the sun completing this moment for setting in the west means must to go to cremation. These 3 points in this translation explained by Srila Prabhupada in a purport. Very deep, Prabhupada explained about always in Vedic society do the Vedic system, all know very well. If the person dying during the day time, is a customary for the funeral ceremony to be performed before the sun sets. All people know in the Vedic society. But in the another place or country like I coming from South America, you anytime died, you anytime go any place. No time, no ceremony. Thank you, Prabhu. Means this is the real happiness. The Indian culture is very scientific, logic, and very systematically because we follow the Vedic system. In the West, no have system. Anything happenings, anything the people die. Do. This is the comparison between the Vedic system and the Western system.
हरे कृष्णा, सॉरी प्रभु, जो हिंदी में अनुवाद सुनना चाहते हैं, परिक्रमा मार्ग में हिंदी में अनुवाद हो रहा है. So I announce that those who want to listen Hindi translation, they can go to परिक्रमा मार्ग. तो जो हिंदी में अनुवाद सुनना चाहते हैं, हिंदी में अनुवाद परिक्रमा मार्ग में हो रहा है, वहाँ पर जा सकते हैं.
Or maybe one devoted coming translation English and Hindi more quick.
No, that will take more time. So then you will have less time to speak. Okay. Very good.
All right. And this is how Srila Prabhupada explained about what is Vedic system. You are very lucky you live in India and born in India, you have this Vedic system. And okay, this is Prabhupada explained also for the queens attaching to the king and is also husband of him. He attaching too much, crying when he died, and no like to keep the body burned. Means like to attaching too much. And one time Prabhupada say, any body dead, like between husband and wife. If the husband like to die, if the wife crying, in the last second, this husband see the wife's the face, what happened in their life? In their lives, he coming woman. Papa say. And when the wife died, and the husband crying or stay near to she, he dead. She next life coming man. No, this is the proper say like that. Means actually the wife or the queen or the king is very concerned, attaching to the body because long time stay with him and the family and the kingdom, everything have there. The attaching is natural for the queens. But the point here, Prabhupada say another point. Women are not generally considered less intelligent. This is Prabhupada says one point. This is the woman no Krishna consciousness. But the bodies or matter is in Krishna consciousness is different. This is a point very important. You can understand. And this is proper comparison like God Kara or cows and asses. The example is there. How Srila Prabhupada explained very specific. When the calf died, the milk cheated the cow by presentation before dead body her calf. People can see, oh, it's not died, but it's died. Something like this is a proper comparison with this queen and king. Also between, in the Shastra, say the foolish man attaching to the body. No, he thinking, I am this body. I am no soul. I attaching too much. You can see in different places. Also in India, I see some people die. It's natural, the family crying, but too much, sometimes the people suicide. It's extremely because this person not have too much knowledge about Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, only living the life, natural life for working and stay there. But not have knowledge. When you don't have knowledge, automatically anything is happiness, you do anything you mind say, like that. But also, Prabhupada put another example like yogi. Like yogi, the person do so many austerities. And also when he died, sometimes stay for long time. And disciple also appreciate this. You can see in different places in India, see this kind of yogis. When I come into India in 1990, my Guru Maharaj go to Rishikesh. First time I saw this beautiful Ganga coming from between two mountains, and we were there and see the beautiful, no? And this time one yogi stay in one cave, automatically jumping to the Ganga. All devotees see my Guru Maharaj says, no? Like the power of the yogi coming to the Ganga inside and swimming. It is a very happy like that. I see in my life first time the yogi flying and go to the Ganga. This is actually the yogis have this power because so many tapasya do, but for nothing, only for sense gratification. Oh, I am the power, this, that. This illusion also Prabhupada puts here about the yogis. This incident read by Hiranyakashipu from his story. This is coming 1,000 years ago. Also in this time, Prabhupada said, Hiranyakashipu lifetime, have the people have some ignorance, no have knowledge for attaching to this material body. In this time, like now the scientists, see also thinking, somebody very rich people I listen in America, rich people pay thousands, millions of dollars when he like to die or died, he put in the fridge, no? And the future, the scientific thinking, he coming alive. It's completely foolish. But naturally like that, the people thinking, we are not the soul, we are this body. Prabhupada put this, the scientific people thinking like that. Okay, but the last, Prabhupada explained why the queens not like to leave the body dead from the queen, from the king. Because this woman or queen afraid of dying with the dead body of their husband. Means in this time when the king or some husband very powerful, so many queens like to jumping in the fire. Means I die with my husband. But this is long time ago. Now I don't know. It's no more in this time. This is a proper explained here about this matter. How the people not have knowledge, spiritual knowledge, not have protection, only in illusion. For this thing, for the mercy of Prabhupada, he go preaching around the world and give the real knowledge, the Vedic knowledge, and automatically the Western people attaching to Prabhupada. This is another thing. Attaching to a spiritual person is more important attaching to material illusion. All disciples of Prabhupada love too much to Prabhupada. Attaching anything Prabhupada like to do, speak, automatically everyone like to do service to Prabhupada. Like that. This is the between the attaching, material attaching and spiritual attaching. And in the Bhagavad Gita, explain in the chapter 2, text 13, Dehi nues minyata dehe kaumaranja maranjara dehantara prati diratatra namuhyati. This is the text we can try to understand, try to in practical way understand what this body and the soul. And the translation is that the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to young, to the old age. The soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such chance. With the sober person, the devotees, the person had a spiritual knowledge, cannot see in the material words. This is the difference between when you practice and the people outside not have knowledge. I want to explain some story about this, about how they are touching in Krishna consciousness. Some devotees in Vrindavan, proper disciple, told me this story when I go there. Explain how the devotees is attaching to Prabhupada too much. For example, the story was in Spain, husband and wife and 2 children passed for the temple, ISKCON temple, and before in ISKCON temples, the devotee told me, Prabhupada disciple told me, outside the temple is some table is some books. Any people coming from the temple, distribution books. Because before it's no like temple, like only house, something like that, housing. And the devotees who can coming inside, you must to put one table. This is a system. When Prabhupada go to preaching, also say to devotees, please you put the table and books there. Are you speaking, the people listen, after 5 minutes, 10 minutes finish. If you give one books, he can understand more clear. Every place, Prabhupada in America and different countries, go, the devotees is in the outside the door. Automatically people buy the books. This is a proper system. And this time, in Spain, same system do like that. And one couple coming, go to church, not to go to church because all Christian people there, and pass and see Hare Krishna temple. He say, what is this? Automatically they say, hey, how are you? And give the books. He said, what is this? And talking and preaching is slow, the people coming outside. This couple is a doctor, professional doctor. These Sundays are free. And the devotees preaching to him, go in the temple, take prasada and buy the books. He coming very happy. Because you go to the church, it's only silence. No people can say nothing. Only like that. But the difference between the temple, all people are very happy. Like he coming and his housewife say, wow, this is different. This is Hare Krishna, all time very happy. And go to the house and read the books of Prabhupada. After 2-3 days, next Sunday he coming and like to chanting and like to come in devotee. And the time of Prabhupada. And the devotee preaching and say, yeah, you can come in devotee, no problem. The system is there. After 1 month, the couple like to take, he said, how I can come in devotee in my house? Because it's a doctor, professional people, very busy. And the devotee bring like the picture of Radha Krishna and Prabhupada, no? Like this. And go to the house and there, a small altar, and teaching how your friend did that. And 2, 3, 4 months, complete vegetarian, coming devotee. And after 1 year, Prabhupada coming and give initiation to this couple. But this couple living only like 5 minutes from the temple in one building. And when Prabhupada gave initiation, this couple is coming complete full Krishna consciousness. And the people go to the hospital and preaching. Like this, coming very happy, preaching Krishna consciousness. And like this, the time is passed, and the old building, 5 floors, these 2 couples preaching in all building coming devotees. This is the story how the power, the books of Srila Prabhupada, connection to all people there. Okay, another story. Same story is coming. When the devotees preaching to them and them preaching all the 5 floors, all coming devotee, one day happiness, the devotees always do Mangalarti in the house. Means the wife is like Pujari, and the husband talking like Kartalas, and 2 children, like helping, to the family there, all completing Mangalarti in the house. And the devotees was surprised, see this family put one small temple in the house like that, like Namahata, something like that. Okay, and so many devotees in the building coming full time gives so many donations to the temple. All devotees very happy. After 6 months, something is coming. I don't know, when the devotees in Mangalarti, do Mangalarti 4:30 in the morning, and this time I know what happened in the 1st floor. Something, the electricity, is coming problem, and the fire is coming, and burning so quick. The devotees do Mangalarti, and que no escape. And the devotees also, some devotees look outside and see the building the devotees is burning. Automatically, all devotees stop and see the people coming coming very inciting, how can escape. The fire is coming, 1, 2, 3, 4 floor. Automatically, all is dying. And the president of the temple say, how is possible? I know that because in this time the Prabhupada disciples don't have too much knowledge. And they say, how is possible? These 9 devotees, these 9 couple, preaching in the hospital, preaching in the old building, all devotees now is dead for the fire. And this time he writing to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, please, something problem happening in this pen. The disciple you give initiation is complete die. All family. And Prabhupada coming very quick to Spain. And the devotee talking, explain everything, thing. Prabhupada, what is this? Is Krishna or what? We don't understand, Prabhupada. And Prabhupada shocked. In the end, the Prabhupada say, all families go to Goloka Vrindavan and serve to Krishna. Haribol! Means this couple only coming for same time, preaching, and go to Goloka Vrindavan. All family, together. Prabhupada say, if you want to go to Goloka Vrindavan, you're making your family, devotees, everyone, Krishna conscious, everyone go to Goloka Vrindavan. This is the story. I want to talk to you about the attaching for Krishna consciousness, because in Srimad Bhagavatam is attaching to material body for the king, the queens. Today is Brihaspati Day, the day of the Guru. Means this is a very important day for the glorification of the spiritual master. In one text, all people knows the Guru Ashtaka. Yasya prasada bhagava prasada, yasya prasada nagati kutopi. Diayans tu banstaya sastri sandhyan, bande gurosi charanaravinda. The translation is, by for the mercy, the spiritual master, one receive the benediction of Krishna. Only for the mercy, the spiritual master, no, you have attaching, you have the mercy of Krishna. If one not have the mercy to the spiritual master, we cannot advance in spiritual life. If you don't have the mercy of the Guru, you cannot go anything. I mean, you not obey the Guru. You like to do speculation, you like to do independent things. You don't have the mercy of the Guru, you don't have nothing in your spiritual life. For this thing, we must to always remember the spiritual master 3 times a day. Any devotee. Remember means the order the Guru said to you, personal or individual or for all. If you always see your spiritual master, your face, your body, and the order he give for you 3 times in the day, you have also the mercy of the spiritual master. Like this, we must to have obeisance to his lotus feet. Only for the mercy of the Guru means you must to obey the order of your spiritual master. Like that. This is very important for everyone, because we in the spiritual life, if you come independent, you don't obey the authorities, you don't obey the spiritual master order, why you stay in Krishna consciousness? Why you stay here? It's better you go another place. For this thing, you want to advance in spiritual life, long time, you must to obey the devotees your Guru keep in the temple. You must obey and respect. In harmony, you do your service. This is the key in the spiritual life. If you not do this, you are independent, and sorry, you can no more go in the spiritual life. I talk to you one story about this point, how the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, here the Acharya, complete, give to devotees experience in the book distribution. I have so many stories of Prabhupada. I want to tell one story very quick. How in the book distribution I have some experience in my life. Because when I come in devotee, one devotee coming in the bus and selling Bhagavad Gita. Only for his mercy book distribution I come in devotee. Now in devotee life in 2007, my spiritual master Yapataka Maharaj told me, you must to go to England because in England is one temple, you go brother, has so many problems. It's a very nice temple, but no preaching, no book distribution, no prasad distribution, no namahata, nothing, only Sunday program. Please, you must to go and help in there. Okay, I try my best. He pay my ticket, I go to England. But in England, like now Delhi, you see Delhi now, very cold, like this is every day in England, like that. Very cold. But still, my guru before told me, you must do distribution 50 books every day. Do 10 plate prasad distribution and do 2 namahatas every month. If you do like that, this temple coming nice in the future. I try my best, but the first day I go to Sankirtan, I said to President Prabhu, you know, Guru Maharaj told me the order, 50 books 1 month. Please give me 20 books. He said, no. I cannot give 20 books because so many people coming, book distribution, and distribution every day, 1 books, 0 or 2, nothing more. I said, Prabhu, please. Okay, I give 10 books. I know you don't want to distribution. Okay. He gave me 10 books. Really, this first day, I go to book distribution in the street, and no one take my books. When I come into temple, say, you see, I know the English people are very puffed up. The first time when I go to book, hey, my friend, how are you? You, my friend. The people say, you, my friend. I come in like that. No? For this thing, the first day, no distribution, no books. The second day, only 1 book. The third day is like 3 books like this. In 10 days, I distribution only 7 books. Means in 1 month, I cannot have my achieve my 50 books, no? And this time I say, what to do now? I try, I go to Prabhupada, and this temple is Prabhupada like this, the Murti. I saw Prabhupada. I said, Prabhupada, please, give me your mercy. I only distribution in 10 days, 7 books. Means in 30 days, no, 21 books. I cannot realize the 50 books my Guru Maharaj told me. Please, Prabhupada, give me your mercy. I pray to him. I go to rest. In the morning, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Prabhupada come in my dream. In the temple, I was chanting, and Prabhupada called me, Krishna Vahan, in my dream. Meaning it's 2 persons. You in the dream, you outside the dream. And I said, what happened? And Prabhupada speaking to me in the dream, the Murti Prabhupada in the temple. He said, Krishna Vahan, come. Are you coming like very surprised? Yes, Prabhupada. Okay. You want to distribution 50 books? Your spiritual master ordered to you for this temple? Yes, Prabhupada. I am very bad. My English is not good. These people in England very puffed up. No problem. I promise to you, if you do this thing for me, next day you can distribution more than 50 books every day. Prabhupada? Yes. But told me one thing to you. You know, I stay there, the Pujari, 2 months, no clean and not washing my body and not change my dress. 2 months. I am very worried because this Pujari is a big day. This not a time. Please, you talk to Pujari and say you put new dress to me. If you put this like that, tomorrow you go, you bring 50 books, you can distribution every day. I say, okay, Prabhupada, thank you very much. And this, Prabhupada go from the dream, I come in bed, I say, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I go to take bath. I say, this is reality, or some speculation, and this, that, I thinking like that. And next day, I talk to the President, I talk to the Pujari, Prabhu, how many days you know checking the proper dress? No change. He said, Prabhu, you are Brahmana, you talk to me, real things. Yes or no? How many months? Prabhu, but you not talk to the President, no? You talk big problem. No, I cannot talk. 2 months, Prabhu, exactly we Prabhupada say in the dream. He said, okay, you give me this, I can change to Prabhupada, and the contract is over. Next day, I go to 50 books in my bag. Very easy, I can distribution the books like this. Because Prabhupada is the Acharya who foundation book distribution around the world in ISKCON. I have this experience in my life, coming very happy more and more. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. You have any question? You must to feel faith and Prabhupada and your Guru and book distribution going on. Any question? No more. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai book distribution ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON ki, Jai Nitai Gaura Bhavanande.